in double figures. They're really the easiest way. They're a team that makes you pass the ball because they simultaneously paint swarm with 3 or 4 weak side defenders, and they help off the strong side corner. We missed at least 4, if not more, wide open strong side corner threes on drives. Didn't like the way we started offensively in the third quarter. Just didn't put any pressure on the paint. Called that timeout. I think the next 3 or 4 possessions, AR and Luka were really aggressive in getting in the paint, and that got our offense, going again. But Jake was just another great game from him. He's allowing the game to come to him. He's comfortable with the off-ball stuff and the cutting and just reading the game right now. And not surprised that he's found a level of comfort, just from coaching against him last year, watching him play when he did play his first couple years. He's got a knack for the game. He does. He just knows how to play. He's solid in a number of areas, and I think he's a great complement to our main guys, and he's starring in his own way right now, which is awesome.
After the Memphis game, Luka said there was probably 4 or 5 shots he could have been a little more disciplined on. Tonight he goes 1 for 11 from 3. Was that a result of shots that maybe you could have had a better shot selection on? And then just overall, you've mentioned this before, he plays with joy. Like, because it is a game, what's your tolerance for those type of shots?
I didn't think that. I didn't, off the top of my head, I don't remember there being like a bad. I mean, a couple of them were into shot clock, trying to get a basket or a ball on the basket and touch the rim, like one of AR's as well. So I think when you're a primary guy, you're naturally gonna take some of those. I didn't think any of the other ones were bad shots. He just maybe, I don't know, just an off night shooting the ball, but he's got a triple-double on an off night, so not bad.
Kind of 2 for you. Your 2 best offensive players missed, I think, 26 combined shots on a night when you still shot 50% from the field. What is it about? Is that gravity? Is it their playmaking for others? What kind of allowed the offense to still function, even though those guys weren't putting the ball in the basket at the same level of efficiency that this team's been accustomed to?
Yeah, I think it was a number of factors. We did a nice job of winning the possession battle, so we were able to get out in transition. From the first half, we did a great job on the defensive glass and held them to a low amount of offensive rebounds and got them to turn the ball over a little bit, so we were able to score in transition and score in early offense. Jackson did a great job throughout the game of getting behind the defense and rolling. Jake got some putbacks, so I think the sort of the loose change we were able to get offensively tonight, and we've had some of that recently in some of these games as well. I thought the Minnesota game at Minnesota, we won that game because of our effort offense. So that's pleasing. And then again, I think it goes back just to the way Miami defends and their emphasis on playing help defense. And it's there's shift presentation, and there's a shift that's like literally trying to stop the basketball and create a turnover, and that's kind of how they do it. The only thing is, we in our walkthrough at 3 hours before the game, the only thing we did offensively, we installed a play and we went over our zone offense, and I didn't think we were as organized as we should be in our zone offense, and I'll take some blame for that, but that was my only gripe really with the offense tonight.
And then when talking about Jake earlier, you said like he just knows how to play basketball, and that seems sort of base, but I know for coaches, like, that's a pretty high compliment. What does it have, like, having players like that?
It's just it's simple stuff. It's a change of possession and him surveying the floor and figuring out what should my running pattern be here. Should I go put pressure on the rim, which he did tonight? Should I go space for a 3, which he did tonight? Had 2 cuts to the basket. One was an ATO and one was just playing basketball. He had a face cut on Hawkes. Like, he just has a really good feel. His knack for the basketball as a defender, his knack for the basketball as a rebounder. He just has a real intuitive feel for the game.
Especially against this Heat team. 6 Lakers in double figures, 3 players with 25 or more. He had a triple-double from Luka, 15 threes, 33 assists, only 12 turnovers. Big game, and they shot over 50% again.
I think that was the key today. They spread the love around. You mentioned 33 assists, only 12 turnovers, and all 5 starters in double figures. And then Jake coming off the bench, I thought he was very important coming off the bench. Did a good job of not being distracted by Miami's offense. The way they passed the ball, the way they moved. They did a pretty good job on the main player. So a good night tonight at home before they go to Portland, and did what they're supposed to do at home.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes styles make fights, and you're playing against a team that plays with the pace that the Miami Heat play with. You can't avoid the additional possessions in those types of games sometimes. And so for the Lakers to only turn the ball over 12 times, even though the pace was what it was throughout the course of this game, it's impressive that they were able to do that, to score the ball, to get shots on goal as opposed to turning the basketball over. I know Luka and Austin wish they percentage-wise would have shot the ball better. But I forgot to think about something before this game. Like, the first game back home after a week-long road trip is always a little tough. A few stops out on the road, you come back to LA, it's just a bit of an adjustment, slight. And it just impacts your body clock a little bit. And so we'll see if they can bounce back against the Blazers tomorrow night as far as their shooting. But overall, good night, got the win. See if we can get one on the road now.
All about getting a win for sure. Luka with his 83rd triple-double with 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. And he had mentioned to Mike there that they left a lot of shots out there. I mean, Luka was just 1 for 11 from 3, but another great performance. And the ball in his hands, good things happen. Bottom line.
Without question, as you take a look at the most triple-doubles, 27 and younger, Luka's right there. The big O, still 150.
Come on.
That's crazy. But yeah, Guido, I think the more and more that Luka gets to play with his teammates, it's just the better it's going to get, the more automatic he's going to be with them.
For 16, and then 3 for 6 in the second half. You saw the Miami Heat make the adjustment. They were putting 2 on the ball when he got anywhere near the paint. And then they went to kind of the matchup zone that also kind of stalled the Lakers out at times on the offensive end. But his ability to make plays for other people will always stress the defense. And so then when you have all 5 starters in double figures, Jake LaRavia coming off the bench in double figures, like multiple guys that can make the defense pay for loading up to Luka. I don't know, this was the first night I started to think about how many different lineups the Lakers can play when LeBron is back and healthy. And the different effective type of groups that they can have. Offensively, great groups, versatile, scoring, and then also defensively, they can put some good, versatile groups out on the floor as well.
On a night when it wasn't easy for AR and Luka, even though they combined for 55 points and 21 assists, the game ball probably goes to Jake LaRavia because you're going to need to have that performance from a third guy. Rui was great. Marcus Smart gave you something. Jackson Hayes was awesome. We'll talk about all those guys. But Jake LaRavia, guys, continues that hot streak that he is on. These are his last 3 games. He's averaging just under 22%, but it's the efficiency, guys, 78%. He did it tonight on just 13 shots. He was 10 of 13, shooting 67% from 3. But he's also doing the other things, as you see. The steals, the rebounds, the effort on defense, James. He is fitting in perfectly, and Luka talked about it with Mike Trudell. He said he's just getting better every single game, and you're seeing it. The confidence, also being aggressive, and he fits.
Only 1 turnover, too, Guido. He's very capable, very anything, uses his abilities, his size.